political and business leaders, marketers, rural women, students, our special guest, Senator Edwin Levin Snow, members of the Fourth Estate, my fellow citizens, people of Grand Cape County, residents in J, Gawla District. I would like to say to you, Obenue, Igbo. I want to take this time to say I'm grateful, I'm honored to be here today. I know I'm in good hands. To all our Muslim and brothers and sisters, I want to say Assalamu alaikum. As I said, I'm happy to be here today, to greet you, to be with you together, for us to be together. As President of the Republic of Liberia, I consider every county my home. Today, we are here to thank you for reposing the confidence in us. We have no choice here in Grand Cape, 57.1% votes in 2017. We are grateful and we want to say thank you. We're playing this trip. But during the coronavirus, we have to push it. And we know Allah has a time for all of us. This is the right time. So we are here today in the pandemic period. Most of us lost our friends and family in Liberia and abroad. So I want you to join me. Please stand with me for a moment of silence so we honor those that departed us. Thank you. May your soul rest in peace. And the light perpetual shine upon them. My fellow citizens, I have listened to you. We started a tour to thank our people in the 15 counties and to also listen to them. We brought before you the pro-poor agenda for prosperity during the campaign period. It was our platform. We told you that we will be the one to build your roads, to build your institution. We'll be the one that will make your children go to school free. We'll be the one that will make sure that the famous wives will be paid by government. Today, you can see that what was stated to you have come to pass. But let me get drawn from the previous speaker, Mr. Soni. And he's correct. During political period, will come to you after the elections when you satisfy and warrant the election as citizen, when you go to vote. All of us, we are the children. We should understand that that period, that voting period is done, campaign is over. We all have to build this country together. So there will be no opposition when there's government. There can only be opposition when there's election. Whether you're elected or not, what I'm trying to say here, You have your interests and you have your goal to achieve for your people. All of us have our goal to achieve for our people. So after elections, if you refuse to work with the government because of your own selfish reason, then you are depriving the same very people that gave you the chance to govern. And today, what we see in most of the counties, you can see that a lot of their children that refuse to come back to status quo, all they could have achieved, it's difficult for them to achieve it. And then you will rely only on government to do that. Going forward, Liberians, we all need to take care of each other and we need to work together. After election is gone. During elections, they said to you, I know nothing because I have no experience. I'm from the school of thought of soccer. But how could someone say someone which is a professional soccer player have no intellect, he have no experience, he doesn't make great decisions, and not just only someone that playing, it means somebody that went to the echelon, the zenith of that career, someone who calculates 10,000 decisions in a split second and take the better one. You see, sometimes when you see people running behind that round ball, it's not just the feet. The minds have to work. The body, the entire body has to work. So if you think that because someone playing games that is specialized in, because you sat in a classroom, you are more intelligent than a person, then you are making a mistake. Now, let's go back. You can see here, you can see that Cape Mount County is a beautiful county. We all know Cape Mountainians to be scholar. We all know when we talk about professionalism, cleverness, people that understand the doctrine of teaching, and we professors, we know that Cape Mount have men and women. But then if you see Cape Mount last year lying with no development, you ask the question, it's just the book? It's just going to school to have that degree? If you go to school and you don't know how to develop your people, then there is no reason for you to go to school. So you can see that you got good people, you got lawyers, you can name them. And your country stay like this. So we need, all of us need to rethink. The president need to rethink. The legislators need to rethink that we need to get on the drawing board so we can help each other. If we don't help each other, we will not succeed. You can see it. You know, sometimes we see some lawmakers that are representing our people. They get in the streets and they're protesting for something that we don't even understand. But if the citizens have the right to protest, you should be the one to calm them down so you can explain to them. There are a lot of things you ask for here that they could do. You ask for road. You have legislators. Don't you think they can build a road? Yes, they can build a road. They can fix Cape Mount if they want to. So you need to pass through them for Cape Mount to be fixed. All of the people that are cooperating with the government because they have their own political, not just the ideology, their own political interests, don't let them know that they need to come to status quo. When they are doing budget, They all must understand that the road from St. J or to Ramasport to somewhere need to be in that budget. And you know, they have the power. The president doesn't have the power. But when they bring it to me, I look at it, if it is good for our people, I sign it. So the people are very powerful. You know, these are my former colleagues. I remember when I was working in the Senate as a senator, a chairman of the Maserado caucus. Today, Maserado is developed because I aligned myself with the government. I was the biggest opposition, but I still work with the government. And I was successful as a caucus of Maserado. All of my projects I wanted were done because I was cooperating with government. Because the government has to build our country. If you don't join the government, then you will have issues. So going forward, to the lawmakers, I want to tell all of you people, the fact that we keep a different political background, it doesn't mean that we are not family. We are all family. We're losing time and we don't have time. Let us sit on the drawing board and develop our country. So I ask you today here in Sinje for you to join me. The government has a lot of work to do, and before you, we can be successful. It's time to move forward. The country is a beautiful country. The country needs to be developed. Now, my people of Grand Cape Man, we want to thank you for the confidence reposing us. We want you to know that we're going to do our best. And this is why in our developmental plan, you can see that Cape Man is also on the list. Cape Man on the list. So the youth said their school need to be helped. When we passed through the education minister, he also do from Cape Man. He's from Cape Man. Then you see what I'm saying. The project for young people, TV, the MCA, is from Cape Man. So what's going on? You know, I was just joking there. Anyway, you see plenty of bold people, there's no development. The only thing you see there, the ideas and the argument. But everybody got to show that they clever. So my friend on the other side was laughing. So let it change. We got great men and women. They can develop the country. Well, I want you to know that our development exercise, we try to complement each other. The 100 housing unit in the 15 counties, Cape Man is part of the 15 counties. We listened to the young woman that spoke. What we have done already through our partners, we secured $16 million United States for private sector. And I believe that you have farmers here in Cape Man, through your lawmaker, you can access some of those money to grow your farm. I think it's important. For the rural women, and I'm glad that the Minister of Commerce here, their team, we have secured $2 million United States for rural women to grow their businesses. And I'm going to propose to my friends, my former colleagues, every year we want our $2 million to be in the budget so the rural women can access that money every year. If they agree, it will be a good thing. So the rural women, you please talk to them. If I will come to them, I will write them. If that $2 million come to you every year, you can grow your business. So this is the way we want to work. Your Ramasport road, I know I'm not in Ramasport, but the road to Ramasport, I know I'm not there yet, but it's on the list. They've been tendered already, and they are debating it. So Cayman County can have a decent road. I know my former colleague is happy. Mr. Sharma is happy that Robertsport will be paved. For the disabled, we want you to know that you're part of our society. And we have your proposal, just what we did in Bopolu County, we'll do the same. Our government are employing disabled, those that can meet and that can work to promote the agenda, and those that can, we're doing our best. So I have a request. What I want to tell you, what you want to build here, the money you're asking for, we can source that money or through our partners, and they may come to build what you want. They may not give you the physical cash, but they can come, you can give them the land, and they can build what you want there. So if that's okay, then I don't think we have a problem. So to the disabled people, we can send someone here to build what you want. If that's okay? Then your lawmaker could run after that. We will ask the school system, our education minister, to make sure that through the laws, every institution here in Cayman that need to be upgraded, we will make sure that they do so. You see, I said that the country is 173 years old. And we've been here for 3 years. So the 170 years, what we're not faced and what we're trying to do. So your list is long. And for the time we got, the time is short, but in 3 years, you can see that we're doing our best. So we have 3 more years. If we do everything, we will still not have time. The 3 years will elapse. We'll need another 6 more years to complete. So you should be thinking about that. To succeed in all our projects, we'll need more than the 3 years. But we will start now so you can be happy, so you can give up more than the 3 years, so we can be successful together. I want to thank the commissioner council for resolving every conflict in the surrounding. I think the commissioner will listen to Mr. Soni. Mr. Soni, I applaud you. You see, peace, a lot of us use the word peace, peace, peace. We don't know the essence of it. But if we know the essence of peace, we will not just talk, we'll act. Because without peace, our world will be difficult. And that's why I applaud anyone that is peaceful, that foster peace among our people. And what is stated here, we all been in those situations. Who here don't know our story? When young men and women trying to get to the street because of campaign, fraud, and what have you, irregularities, sometimes we put ourselves in the middle and say, no, if you want to do anything, do it to me. But if you can't do it to me, then you can't do it to anybody. So peace is important. You know, this is, we since 2005, we've been in the struggle. We know what it takes to make peace. The fruit of peace, that's why you see in front of the microphone today. If we were not peaceful, if we did not join government to bring peace, I'm sure we will not be standing here speaking. Because when the country is stable and the country is peaceful, all of us have an opportunity to become what we want to be. If no peace, we can. During campaign time in the elections, we felt cheated. Some of our ideologues decided we should burn down the entire country. Some of us said no. If we are hoping and wishing for prosperity, then we will continue to hope, continue to be hopeful. We can do it another way. And that's the way we did it. Be peaceful, and today we are here. So I want to commend all of the revolutionaries from the Democratic Coalition for Democratic Change. You need to continue what you're doing, working for your people. So my people, again, I want to thank you. If it's not because of you, I can guarantee you I was never going to have a chance to show my capabilities. Today, you say I'm capable, you are happy, simply because you made a decision. If you are not going to vote for George Manawia, no one is going to call me Bakugbe. Because you voted for me during the installation of our government, during the inaugural day, that's the day I had the opportunity to call my actual name, simply because of you. You put me on a platform to tell the world who I was or who I am. And I said to them, my name is George Manuel Fokekno Bakugbe. And the entire world today coming Bakugbe because of the decision that you took to make me president. And I will remain your Bakugbe, your Barrow Melesi, your Dagna Melesi. You just name it. Your talk and do, your free education, your digitalization person. This country belongs to all of us, and we're going to face it together. So thank you. You did not make mistake. I want to thank my wife, Madam Claire Deconti. We are for making sure that our agenda work. You know, when the wife in the home, when the peace in the home, you know everything can work, right? So we got to thank her. Because when I'm not happy at home, of course, you know there'll be a lot of issues. But and I thank God, I bless God. I've been with a woman from a friend to boyfriend, from boyfriend to fiancé, from fiancé to wife. Almost 28 years. And if I would not say, I show God himself will judge me. With the strength of God, we'll be together with no confusion. The children are growing well. The children are professional people, simply because she keep the harmony and peace. Not just in the room, but in the house. So I want to thank God here in Tegma County. A great woman, a career woman, Honorable Caucus, We are willing to work with you so you can help your people. Join us. Let us solve Cape Man problem. To the young people, I heard the lady say, they need laboratory. It's normal for every school to have one. Those things are things that you don't even need to ask other people outside when you have lawmakers here. These people can make these things available because they have the strength. But we will do our best to make sure that you have one. That we will do it. I think the young people as well research center. Am I correct? Am I correct? Every time I look on my left, I see my father minister. When he shake his head, then I know that I can say something. He just shake his head. So your research center will be available. You know, I wanted to say something yesterday in Bopolu. You know, most of them know I play number 9, right? And between 4 defenders. Right? 4 defenders. But before the ball come, with 4 persons out of touching first. You know why, right? Because I always anticipate. In my head, when 4 of them behind me thinking that when they pass the ball to me, all of them will get it, but they know what I think already. So before the ball come, if I stand with them, then they'll take the ball before me. So what I do, say I will fight and I'll run from them. Then when they run back, I'll run back. So when they play the ball, I'll be the first. So you see, so you always gotta use your instinct. Use your instinct and use your brain well. I see a lot of people here. I wanted to say this yesterday, but it slipped out. Everybody come to the microphone. I just say something. I just talking it. Someone listen to it. Everybody come to the microphone. Tell the minister of internal affairs. Tell the minister of presidential affairs. Tell the lawmaker. Tell that. But stay your project and stay delayed. The day where you say thank the final minister, most of the project will go fast. So you gotta get a habit of appreciating the final minister. Because all the said now here, even the president, you gotta go through the final minister. And the final minister say, and you say, okay. So you try. And when people are working for you, sometimes they also need praise. Let us not leave the final minister out of everything that we do. The final ministry, with all the issues that government met on deck, with all the dark holes, they are doing their best to make sure they close the hole before you drop in it. Today, our commissioner, the chief and editor, talking about salary. If there will be salary that through them with the lawmaker, they will go say, they will talk. And I'm sure they can solve these things. But let us appreciate the final minister sometime. Because the work he's doing is a very tedious one. It's a tedious one. Mind you, I'm for you. I'm not getting on his side. But at least he's doing something. Let him thank you too. To the chiefs and editors, to our commissioners, you know there's a process to source vehicle from government. And your children, they make all the laws. We cannot break the law. You know how to get vehicles for commissioners, the processes to pass through. So sometimes when we come in public, that certain things in government you cannot say because you're going to blame yourself. It's a process, PPCC process. It was acted in law. They sign it. Now you have to follow the process. You got to make allocations and you got to follow it. Those laws cannot be broken. That's the laws of the Republic of Liberia. The president cannot change it. So please make sure you follow the requisite go to the requisite agency and follow the process. Car, that nothing. Anybody can buy a car. But the process, because government got to be accounted for. Government got to make sure they account for everything that they give up. So tomorrow when we leave it, when you look on our list, you'll not say, oh, yeah, they took off 5 vehicles, where it went at. So I want you to work through that process. Now, the personal things for the chief. I myself, most of the chiefs in Edo, they try to make peace among people. They go from one village to another village. They ask for 10 motorbikes and 1 pickup, which is nothing. So I took the responsibility, because if they pass through the process of the PPCC, it will be long, because sometimes 3 months and 4 months. So that myself, I decided to give them, instead of giving them the 10 bikes, I decided to give them 2 pickups each for the council. So they can be going to make peace. The reason I stripped the 10 motorbikes, our former chairman, may so rest in peace, Rennie, he had a crash on motorbike, and it's a sad story. These are somebody who started this whole Amanda Aweto, today he's gone. So and this is why we decided to do that. But again, I'm happy and pleased. Thank you for welcoming me and my team here. This is your government. This is the proper government that you put together, and the government will work for you. Work with us. Let us do what we can do while we are here. May God bless you all. And since I have the opportunity now, let me wish you all a prosperous new year.
And so as the President of the Republic of Liberia, President George, and we're addressing the people of Sinje here in Grand Cape County. The President pointed out several things, several issues, and has also made several commitments.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now we want to call on
CLPC Radio, LNTV, Liberia Live has been coming to you live from Sinje here in Grand Cape County. My name is Anthony Williamson. We would love to
so you can please have your seat.
We'd like to say thanks for viewing.
Yeah.